are ready to go. Both teams revving up their engines as game number 1 will officially begin. We have Pipes Wrench Gang versus Astral Oblivion from the Astral United franchise. And apparently Jackie will be picking up the first goal for the Pipe Wrench Gang. See a good kickoff here, especially from the Pipe Wrench Gang. And Controller Worm looking for the clear, accidentally censoring it for a Jackie. As 4:56 on the clock here, an immediate goal for Pipe Wrench Gang straight into the first game of the best of 5 series. Crumble, I forgot to follow. My goodness. I can't believe what I've just heard. Stevie popping the ball up high to the backboard here. Worm looking for the clear back into the midfield. Ambro is on the rotation backwards. Shot on target here by Call Me Eyes. I'll definitely call you Eyes right here because he has a good eye for a shot here. Jackie, a beautiful pass off the sidewall for the pass over to Call Me Eyes. Call Me Eyes shooting the ball straight on target. And speaking of roster-wise right here, who do we got in the roster? We got A Jackie, we got Call Me Eyes, we got Stevie, we got Controller Worm, we got Ambro, and we got Wanted Toast in the lobby. Amber XL in the corner of the Pipe Wrench Gang, trying to clear midfield over to Controller Worm. Wanted Toast also up for the challenge here. A little bit of a double commit from Astral Oblivion. As A Jackie looking for the clear outwards. Wanted Toast looking for the midfield pass. Call Me Eyes looking for an upfield pass over to apparently Jackie. Apparently Jackie back into the midfield over to Stevie. AKA Young Glizzy. Hold up. My guy. What a beautiful pass here from apparently Jackie and Stevie. Follow-up play at the midfield to shoot at far post as well. 3-0 right here for Pipes Wrench Gang in the first minute already. And Pipes Wrench Gang up 3 goals. Wanted Toast looking for that midfield pass here. As Call Me Eyes able to get it past the second defender. Worm though able to clear upfield. Wanted Toast looking for the midfield pass over to Ambro. Ambro with the follow play, a shot to the backboard. That's going to be popping up high as Ambro looking for Worm at the midfield. Worm looking for the full volley shot. Will be denied by Eyes. Wanted Toast now having to rotate back as Call Me Eyes pushing the ball upfield. Ambro passing midfield right over to Jackie. As Wanted Toast having to rotate out of the play here. Worm trying to look for a solo play, a shot through the net of the Wrench Gang squad. Jackie hit to the sidewall here. It's apparently Jackie and Stevie both pinching it to the backboard. A follow play by Call Me Eyes will be saved by the Controller Worm. Amber XL now in the corner looking for the clear outwards. Jackie popping the ball up high for Stevie. Stevie with a shot denied though by Wanted Toast. Now, if it's one thing I will say about this player, Wanted Toast, he is a very scary player when it comes to the one situation. I played a lot of these players actually in ones before. And if it's anything I know about Wanted Toast is his strong defense here. Wanted Toast, speaking of the devil, getting another save and popping it back into the midfield over to Controller Worm. But right now, the offensive pressure from Pipes Wrench Gang is looking pretty phenomenal and pretty scary right here. Stevie, a shot to the backward and a follow-up play here by apparently Jackie. As apparently Jackie will be scoring the 4th goal here. Apparently Jackie following up off of Stevie's touch off the backboard, a follow play right past, or right in front, shall I say, of Wanted Toast here. 2:47 on the clock here. And we're about to be halfway through and a 4-0 lead here for Pipes Wrench Gang. Let's Call Me Eyes looking for a solo play. Good challenge here, though, by Astral Oblivion. Ambro going in for the challenge against Stevie. As Worm putting it back into the corner of the Wrench Gang. That's Call Me Eyes trying to get around Worm. Worm, a good challenge here over to Ambro. Ambro unable to make the challenge happen. Stevie picking up a save here. Call Me Eyes looking for the upfield pass over to apparently Jackie. But a follow-up play. Very scary here for Astral Oblivion. Wanted Toast looking for the solo play. Ambro now making a little bit of a cleared area. But it seems as if as soon as Astral Oblivion gets to that midway mark, they seem to get shut out on a lot of these challenges here. It's just sent right back to their own half. Huge miss on defense. A floater shot sent to the top left-hand corner as a shot will be going in. A little double commit there from Astral Oblivion as apparently Jackie will be getting yet another goal here for the Pipes Wrench Gang. Apparently Jackie beating Controller Worm on the challenge there. 1:58 on the clock. Once a team starts to get more than 5 goals, we start skipping replays because it can be pretty repetitive unless it's a pretty flashy goal. But Call Me Eyes and Worm straight off kickoff. Stevie now taking the possession, putting it back into the corner of Astral's hot side. It's Call Me Eyes trying to go for the early challenge. Toast gain it past the first challenger and past the second one as well. Controller Worm unable to make contact here, faking out for the challenge for Amber. Amber now looking for a solo control air drill play, looking for the double touch, almost landing it to the back of the net here. Oh my. Toast to hit out to the sidewall. A lot of things are happening in chat that I'm hearing in my left ear, and that sounds like somebody subscribing. So whoever just subscribed, thank you very much. I'm like so zoned in on the game right now. Amber XL looking for the midfield pass, trying to get the clear away, almost own goaling in the process as Worm clearing out to the sidewall. A good beat here by Stevie, putting it into the corner. Jackie though going for a pass back as Amber XL trying to set it up for Wanted Toast. Wanted Toast unable to make contact here. That's a little bit of a miscommunication from Astral Oblivion's side of things. Worm now placing it back into the corner of oh my goodness, the Pipes Wrench Gang's corner. Stevie trying to set up apparently Jackie as Ambro pinching it across the entire field to Call Me Eyes. 45 seconds left on the clock here. Call Me Eyes now having to rotate out of the play. This Controller Worm trying to just make the challenge happen. 36 seconds on the clock here in game number 1. And it looks as if, ladies and gentlemen, it looks as if game number 1 might be going over to Pipe Wrench Gang's, game, I guess you could say. Call Me Eyes looking for another shot on target. Wanted Toast picking up a huge savior medal here. But I think Astral Oblivion is going to be looking for definitely a huge mentality change going into game number 2. Definitely a strategy change, as they're going to be going against Pipe Wrench Gang in game number 2 in just a couple seconds. See apparently Jackie trying to get one last ditch goal here for the Pipe Wrench Gang past midfield, as it will be denied by Wanted Toast here. 1 second on the clock, and that will be the end of game number 1. Crummo gifting all those gifted subs. Mad respect and mad appreciation to you, Crummo. Giving it to Waltrat, to Alligatorsaurus, to Crispo, and to Jamesy as well. Once again, shout out to you, Crummo. Much love, homie. Thank you for the gifted subs. But as much as you are the GOAT, we do have to speak about stats real quick, because right now, the GOAT in this match right now, I mean, as much as I would love to say the GOAT of the match is Crummo, even though he's not playing, is Pipe Wrench Gang right now. Their offensive pressure looked very scary that entire game. 11 shots compared to 3 is a very huge difference on the offensive side of things. 2 saves, 5 passing plays, and 5 goals. Astral Oblivion, they had a very strong defense, and I was mentioning this earlier with Wanted Toast into game number 1. He had a very strong defensive player, especially he has that ones mentality in the back of his head. It's a very tough player to go against in ones, especially on the defensive end. That's why you got to save your medal, but you have to start turning that defense into offense and make that counterattack really happen, really come through, and make yourself well known on defense and on offense. And I think Astral Oblivion might just very well look to turn this tide around against Pipe Wrench Gang's turf, I guess. Call Me Eyes looking for a shot on target as Worm looking to keep up the pressure. Early demo here from Call Me Eyes onto one of the members here from Astral Oblivion. Wanted Toast looking to clear out to the corner. Call Me Eyes trying to get the sidewall read. Couldn't quite make contact there. Ambro popping out to the sidewall. Apparently Jackie unable to make contact here. Ambro up for the challenge. Does get beat by Stevie as Worm trying to shoot it to the sidewall here. Call Me Eyes, a shot to the backboard here. Caught by Wanted Toast here. That was a good team pinch here from Astral Oblivion, putting it past the halfway mark. And this is the offensive push that they needed right here, as Ambro almost find the back of the net with that one. A follow-up play here by Controller Worm 12 will find the back of the net. And this is what Astral Oblivion is. Controller Worm, a full volley shot at the midfield. Talking about keeping it 100 kph on the dot. And Astral Oblivion getting the first goal in game number 2. 4:18 on the clock here. Wanted Toast and Stevie straight off kickoff. A follow-up play here. Wanted Toast has 100 boosts in the tank, but got beat by Call Me Eyes. Now, Call Me Eyes is one of those players so far from what I'm seeing is a very great, like 50-based player. He is in the midfield winning a lot of these challenges in his favor, and a very good asset to have on a team right here. See Controller Worm in the corner, getting a good challenge, trying to set it up midfield. Wanted Toast unable to make contact here. Eyes trying to pass it on to the left-hand side over to Stevie. Stevie now for the aerial challenge, looking for a solo aerial play, trying to get the dunk onto Ambro. Gets the dunk and into the corner of Astral's half, as Wanted Toast trying to clear out across field over to Worm, but Stevie popping it up high, taking it to the opposite corner. As Ambro faking out the first challenger. Call Me Eyes able to get a piece of it. As Wanatos trying to punish the opponents here, and the punish he will. Wanatos gained a second goal here for Astral Oblivion. You see Ambro gained a bump on Stevie. Apparently Jackie also pushing up a little bit too far forward. And Toast, he saw the net wide open. He got the opportunity. And once again, Astral Oblivion getting the second goal in game number 2 right here. Stevie and Wanted Toast off kickoff here. Every single time I see Stevie, I keep wanting to say Stevie Wonder. Now, don't judge me, stream. Stevie able to clear it away, picking up a save as well. Ambrose, sharp turnaround, watching Ajax, looking for the clear right over to him. A shot to the backboard here as it will be cleared away from Call Me Eyes. Stevie also getting bumped out by the rotating Wanted Toast. Amber XL now off the sidewall, looking for a clear back into the midfield. But so far, Pipe's Orange Gang's trying to keep up the pressure here. It's double commit here from Astral Oblivion in the midfield. As Kreml asking Cam, who you got for the W? Well, I think Cam will proudly answer that question. A shot on target will be denied by Ambro. Follow play here by Call Me Eyes. You see Worm going for the squishy save. As much as that defense looked like it was strong, eventually shot after shot after shot, one of them will eventually go in. Call Me Eyes, a shot to the backboard. Apparently Jackie doing like 6 or 7 50s with Amber on the goal line, but eventually finding the back of the net with this one. 2-1 still, and we're about to be halfway into the game, and Astral Oblivion still having the 1-goal lead here. Wanatos looking for the half volley shot on target, couldn't quite make contact. Stevie, a strong hit to the sidewall. Now a potential double touch off the backboard. Can't quite make the second touch happen. Wanatos now on the counterattack. Pass midfield over to Worm. Worm looking for the bottom right-hand corner. Almost sinking that one in. As apparently Jackie trying to pass upfield over to Call Me Eyes. Call Me Eyes trying to center in midfield, but Wanatos not having any bit of it whatsoever. Passing upfield over to Ambro, but Stevie, you know what, Stevie Wonder may be blind, but this Stevie can definitely see. A shot on target thrown will be denied by Call Me Eyes. Jackie getting a demo onto Amber as well. Call Me Eyes looking to bump out Wanted Toast on the offensive, trying to keep Wrench Gang in possession here. You see a lot of midfield passing play attempts here by the Pipe Wrench Gang, but a good change, or a good pace change here by Astral Oblivion. Last game, we saw a lot of defensive plays by Astral Oblivion, but now they're starting to get a little bit more aggressive on the field, really closing the gap on the field here. See Stevie going in for the 50 challenge at the midfield here. Ball's popped up high. Wanted Toast not able to go for it, as Ajax getting the shot on target, as Controller weren't able to get a save here as well. Ambro popping up to the sidewall here. Ambro now for the challenge here. Pass Call Me Eyes. Wanted Toast looking for an upfield pass over to Controller Worm. Controller Worm taking a soft control touch into the corner. Will get it lost though after Stevie attacks him. Amber now off the sidewall, 0 boosted in tank, going for the low 50. Shot to the backboard. Ball's popped up higher than Wanted expected. As Worm unable to make contact. That's going to be a wide open net here for Pipe Wrench Gang, and no Astral United member able to get back in time on the defensive end. A huge miss here by Controller Worm at the midfield, allowing Call Me Eyes to get a wide open shot with 54 seconds on the clock here. Pipe Wrench Gang tied up 2-2 with 54 seconds on the clock here. Countdown is officially started as Ambro hitting it off to the side while Wanted Toast pushing up forward. Ambro XL and Worm both up for the ball. A little bit of a double commit from Astral Oblivion. That's definitely something they do have to be careful of, because there is a little bit of double commits happening here and there. Ambro throwing the shot to the backboard. Call Me Eyes looking for a controlled ground dribble play, trying to get the wave dash recovery in as well. Good challenge here though at the midfield from Astral. It's a good pop-up as well to the backward. A follow-up play will not ensue as Worm clearing over to Ambro. Ambro passing back over to Eyes as Eyes looking for a full volley shot over the first challenger. Stevie unable to make contact right now. And if there's one thing Pipe Wrench Gang has to be careful of, is to not send in all 3 players on offense, as they sometimes do. It can be very dangerous doing so. Shot to the sidewall here, as we may very well also have overtime as well. It's a pass midfield here from Controller Worm, almost spelling disaster for Astral Oblivion, but that ball will eventually touch the ground. And ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in Game 2 overtime. Astral Oblivion and Pipe Wrench Gang. Straight off the back, Controller Worm trying to get it over to Stevie. A pass midfield from Controller Worm. No one there really to receive the passing play. Jackie trying to use that corner wall, getting a good hook shot into a midfield pass. No one there to receive it. Stevie now trying to get a little bit of a Doomsday Dish fake pass Worm, but no one can fake the Worm. It's Controller Worm, Zero Boost and Tank looking for a little bit of a solo play here. Stevie blocking Worm's shot here. Ambro following up the play here as we apparently have a Rule 1 in the corner of Astral Oblivion here. It is now officially Worm and Ambro locked in a 2v2 against Pipe Wrench Gang here. We have Stevie and we also have Call Me Eyes in a 2v2 here. Call Me Eyes looking to catch the ball here as Ambro having to rotate back on defense, trying to avoid the Rule 1 here that we see between Wanted Toast and Ajaki. Mad respect to both players. As Call Me Eyes looking to catch the ball here, taking it up the sidewall, potentially a solo play on the aerial. A shot to the backward, a double touch angle just off the side post. Stevie up for the challenge. Controller Worm able to clear it away. It's Controller Worm tanking the low 50 as well. Stevie looking to lock arms with the opponent here as Ambro left with the wide open roller, as Ambro XL will be the tiebreaker for Astral Oblivion. Controller Worm sacrificing himself, taking out the last defender, as Ambro XL will walk away with a clean roll-in for Astral Oblivion. And we are officially tied back up, ladies and gentlemen, in the best of 5 series. Oh my. Whew. Gotta take a deep breather after that one. But honestly, either way, win or loss for Astral Oblivion or Pipe Wrench Gang in that game, mad respect to apparently Jackie and to Wanted Toast for holding on to that Rule 1 in the end there. But in total, stats-wise, we had 6 shots in total, 5 saves, 2 passing plays, and 3 goals here for Astral Oblivion. And then Pipe Wrench Gang, they had a pretty decent amount of shots, actually. They had 10 shots compared to 6. But once again, it's that defensive end of Astral Oblivion that blocked him out. But we got 2 saves, a passing play, and 2 goals for Pipe Wrench Gang as well. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Astral Oblivion will be subbing out Wanted Toast for Jmu Boy, trying to switch up the playstyles of the Astral Oblivion roster. It's always a good thing to have a backup player to throw off your opponents, especially when you have a 3s roster and you have all 5 members on your roster. Throw in a little bit of a spice change in your playstyle to really stump your opponents here. As apparently Astral Oblivion going to be implementing their secret weapon here, that is Jmu Boy. Going to be a very dangerous thing to see Jmu play on the field. Now, I don't remember if I've ever played Jmu in a 1v1, but by the sound of Kern in chat right now, it sounds like Kern knows what they're talking about. Ambro in the corner here, trying to make a solo play happen. Full volley, clear shot on target. Stevie will pick up a save back into the corner. Zambro gaining around the first challenger here. Call Me Eyes looking for the challenge, clearing outwards. Worm now on the rotation back. Call Me Eyes on the offensive. Zero Boost in tank. Can't really do much here. He will lose the challenge to an Astral Oblivion member. A fake out by Jmu. Pass upfield over to Ambro. Ambro almost finding the redirect there. As Jmu, rather than going for a solo play there, he went for a passing play, which was a pretty smart play by Jmu. As Jmu popping it up to the backboard. Ambro looking for the follow-up play. Can't quite make the connection happen. Eyes now on the offensive, getting a pass. Ambro, Jmu now popping it up high. A pre-read here by Stevie, and Ajaki up for the challenge to the backboard, but a beautiful block on the defensive end of Astral Oblivion. But a power shot here will put him in danger as Jmu able to pick up a clear of a century. Controller Worm now popping it across the entire field to the backboard, but Call Me Eyes, the defensive mad lad, this player, able to stop the ball in its tracks. As Jackie now looking for the clear. I feel as if we've seen apparently Jackie a lot on offense for the previous game, so it's a pretty strong offensive player for Pipe Wrench game. Jmu now on the rotation back as Controller Worm, a little bit of a I guess you could say a mistake there on defense, unable to get the save here. A little confused as to how he did not save it. Jmu in the corner, unable to make the connection happen, and Controller Worm couldn't quite get back in time, and it's a 1-0 lead here for Pipe Wrench gang. See Eyes now hitting off the sidewall past Ambro as well. Apparently Jackie now taking it to the opposite end here. Jamu boy now going for the early challenge. That's a shot on target. Stevie will be up for the challenge here. Jamu in the corner looking to get it past Eyes. Pass to Ambro. Ambro looking for the spike down to the backboard, but a beautiful backboard clear from Call Me Eyes. Call Me Eyes also landing on the 100 pad in the corner as well. As picking up a Cookser pinch to shoot it further and further into Astral Oblivion's half. As a shot dangerously centered in front of Oblivion's net here. Ambro looking for a clear out to the corner wall. Stevie looking for a back pass over to Call Me Eyes. Call Me Eyes trying to beam it across the entire field, but Ambro, great pre-jump to stop that play, as apparently Jackie looking to get it past 1. Can he get it past 2? It's a real question. Stevie unable to make it happen. Call Me Eyes pass over to Ambro. Ambro popping the ball up high, and apparently Jackie able to stop the play here. Controller Worm now throwing it over to Call Me Eyes. Call Me Eyes getting a simple roller back over to Ambro. Ambro looking like he wanted to go for a solo play, but that's going to be a wide open net here. Call Me Eyes actually stopping the play by popping it up high. It's Ambro now on the offensive. Apparently Jackie is shot to the backboard looking for a potential double touch, denied here by Jamu. Still plenty of time, and already half of the game gone already. As Astral Oblivion still down by 1 point here. Ambro XL off the sidewall. Good beat here by apparently Jackie as Controller Worm shot to the sidewall, trying to make up for the mistake previously, as a possession is in favor of Astral Oblivion. Right here is Jamu boy. A beautiful play here by Jamu. See Stevie trying to get a piece of that off the initial push here from Controller Worm, and Jamu finishing the play by shooting it at the far post away from the 2 defenders in the back post position here. Astral Oblivion tying up the series. 1:53 on the clock here. Apparently Jackie and Ambrose straight off kickoff. They tied 1-1 game here. 1:48 on the clock here. It's Call Me Eyes pushing off the sidewall. Opportunity here for Jamu. A shot to the backboard. A miss on the defense side. As a follow play here by Jamu. A shot will be going in. As Jamu boy, the sub for Astral Oblivion, getting this second goal for Oblivion. Jamu boy, a beautiful power shot off of the pass as well from Controller Worm. As Astral Oblivion getting their second goal in game number 3. Mind you, game number 3s are huge, especially when there is a tied game. As, oh no, Jamu. I'm getting deja vu over here. Straight off kickoff, Jamu getting past Call Me Eyes, getting 1 touch off of Stevie, 1 touch off of apparently Jackie, and that's 2/3 of an entire roster that helped with the own goal there. Jamu boy getting the 3rd goal for Astral Oblivion. Good neutral kickoff here, as right now Astral Oblivion, the tides have completely changed. 3-1 thanks to Jamu, but Stevie, he is not giving up whatsoever. You see Call Me Eyes and Stevie both going for a little bit of a double commit there, but Stevie able to finish it off, clearing the ball, shot on target. As right now, 1 goal is all it takes right now for Pipe Wrench Gang to tie up the series. 1:24 on the clock here. Jamu able to clear it off the backboard, sending it back into the midfield. Stevie up for the challenge to keep up the pressure onto Astral Oblivion. Popped up field over to Jamu. Controller Worm putting it back into the corner, taking a controlled route, which is a pretty smart route in this situation. Stevie trying to set it up into midfield, but a good clear from Astral's side. Jamu, last defender in the net, will get a clear back into the midfield as Stevie popping the ball up high to the backboard. Controller Worm trying to play backboard defense here. A shot to the backboard will not happen. Call Me Eyes trying to send the ball midfield, trying to find Stewie at the midfield. Finds Stewie, the connection happens. The shot to the backboard for the double touch. Stevie, aka Young Glizzy, scored. A beautiful, beautiful passing play, shall I say, here by Call Me Eyes. Passing it beautifully right over to Stevie, as Stevie gets a nice first touch to the backboard for the double. As we are officially tied right back up again, as once again, anything is possible, granted, given the time. Apparently Jackie looking for the challenge here, gets the low 50, pass upfield over to Call Me Eyes. As early challenge here by Worm, pass upfield over to Stevie. As apparently Jackie 15 with Worm in the corner here. Stevie up for the challenge, passing over to Ambro. Ambro putting that back into the midfield. A little miscommunication here from Pipe Wrench Gang. That's Controller Worm now on top of the ball in the corner here. Dangerous territory here for Pipe Wrench Gang. Ambro, a sharp hit to the sidewall here, leaving apparently Jackie with a huge upfield pass over to Stevie. Stevie can't quite get the redirect down. as Jackie passed midfield over to Call Me Eyes. A dangerous territory here for Astral Oblivion as they do their best to hold on to the tied game as we are officially in Game 3 overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where you want to hold on to your nerves right here, because Game 3, this will determine which team enters into that match point territory. Is a shot on target by Call My Eyes. Oh my! I didn't even see this coming. Stevie centering the ball perfectly, and Call Me Eyes, the speedy aerial player that is Call Me Eyes, got to the ball, put a power shot on target past the first challenger from Astral. As, ladies and gentlemen, PiPe's Wrench Gang taking home game number 3, entering into that match point territory. One more game, and they will be taking home the best of 5 series for week number 1 of the winter 2022 circuit of IGL, ladies and gentlemen. PiPe Wrench Gang, 3 shots in total, 3 saves as well, and we got 4 passing plays for all 4 goals that were scored as well. PiPe Wrench Gang, a very team synergetic based, or I guess you could say a very team synergetic based team. It sounded very weird in saying, but bottom line, this team relies on a lot of team synergy. Call Me Eyes, good passes to Stevie. Stevie gained those passes to Call Me Eyes as well. Overall, great striking capabilities of this entire team in total. But Astral Oblivion, they also have some pretty good striking abilities. However, they had less shots than normal. They only had 5 shots compared to 3. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be entering into game number 4 of the best of 5 series. As Astral Oblivion, they need to take home this series if they do want to take it to a Game 5. But if you're for PiPe Wrench Gang, which I know some of you guys in chat are, you definitely do want to take home this next series, or next game, shall I say, for the best of 5 series. Because then that will end the series entirely. It is, aka the first of 3 or the best of 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in game number 4 of the best of 5 series. We got Jamu Boy on kickoff. We have Call Me Eyes as Jamu gained a good kickoff win here. Stevie popping it back into the corner of Astral Oblivion as Ambro able to clear it away from danger territory. As Ambro trying to look for a solo play here off the side. Well, I believe he was trying to look for a passing play. As a pass midfield. Speaking of the devil right here, Stevie able to pass it to Call Me Eyes as Call Me Eyes is able to bulldoze it straight into the back of the net here. We see Stevie tank the 50, and a huge miss at the midfield by Jamu as Call Me Eyes just rolling on in the challenge here. It's a huge start here for PiPe Wrench Gang in game number 4. Stevie and Worm straight off kickoff here. Controller Worm looking to steal their corner boost. Can't quite do so as Call Me Eyes popping it into the midfield for apparently Jackie. Stevie up for the challenge, faking out the play here as Ambro not falling for the fake whatsoever. Ball is now put back into the half of Astral Oblivion. A little bit of a misread on the Astral Oblivion's defense as Call Me Eyes will be getting the second goal here for PiPe Wrench Gang. A huge play right here by Call Me Eyes. I believe this is a second goal in this game already. Call Me Eyes gained the second goal here for PiPe Wrench Gang off of a pass at the midfield in the first 30 seconds regardless too. Amber XL now taking it to the opposite side of the field here. Also, Crumo, thank you for the gifted sub as well to Mitchell. Much love once again, homie. Jamu now putting it back into the corner of the PiPe Wrench Gang as Jamu trying to center at midfield. Finds Stevie in his way as Stevie not backing down whatsoever. Finds the midfield pass. No one there to receive it. As Ambro looking for a half volley pop-up, but apparently Jackie up for the challenge. But Worm, luckily he stayed on defense there. Did pick up the save. Right place, right time on the defensive end. As Stevie shot to the backboard, but the follow-up here by A. Jackie. Shot will go up high to the backboard as Stevie almost getting to the ball in time. Call Me Eyes now having to rotate back on defense. As PiPe Wrench Gang, once again, they have to be careful not to push up too far on the aggression side of the offense, because once they send out every single player, it may be dangerous territory here. But a shot back into the corner, into Controller Worm, as Controller Worm a soft touch. But a shot here by A. Jackie will go high. Stevie now looking for the follow play. A good demo as well from A. Jackie on the recovery onto Worm. A follow-up shot will be denied by Jamu Boy as Astral Oblivion right now kept inside their own corner. They're starting to break away here. Controller Worm looking for the midfield pass. Will be cleared away by Call Me Eyes right now. Almost 3 minutes left in the game here. And still a 2-goal lead here by PiPe Wrench Gang. Apparently Jackie shot to the high backboard. Stevie Putting it back over to Jamu. Jamu now looking for a little bit of a solo play. Call Me Eyes will be there. Pass upfield over to his teammate Ambro. Able to intercept the play. A shot back into the midfield. The opportunity here for Stevie off the pre-flip. Couldn't quite make it in time. As Controller Worm gain a high 50 in the corner challenge. Ajax, Zero Boost and Tank faking out not one but two defenders. A shot will go far wide. As Controller Worm looking for a challenge here. Popping it up high. Ambrose unable to make the challenge happen. Jamu on the other hand. Shot to the backboard. Just over halfway into game number 4. And still a 2-0 lead here. A pass midfield might be a 3-0 lead as it will. Stevie finding the back of the net with this one. A beautiful pass. Once again, a lot of these midfield passes are very crucial, as well as that demo by Call Me Eyes. You see Jamu trying to rush back in time, as the last defender back was another player from Astral Oblivion, but got demoed, unfortunately. 2:15 on the clock here. Call Me Eyes and Jamu boys straight off the kickoff, but Astral Oblivion now has to rotate back on defense. Jamu first in line on the defense here. Will to make a sharp turn as he 50s with Call Me Eyes. One player out of the position here. Two players out of the position. Ambro looking like he wanted to get it around all three members. Pass midfield over to Worm. Worm popping the ball up high for Jamu. Jamu looking for the shot on target. Will be saved by Stevie. Controller Worm now looking for the midfield pass to Stevie. Clearing it back into the corner. Gaining around Ambrose. Ambrose sending it to the opposite side of the field. See Jamu just trying to apply every single ounce of pressure here as Ambro looking to get a one-on-one fake-out challenge past Call Me Eyes. Couldn't quite do it. 1:30 on the clock here as every member is up for the ball there. A shot going backwards. Ambro having to rotate back. Jamu now left in the one-on-one with Stevie. Looking for a follow play. Stevie able to clear it away. It's Controller Worm now up the sidewall looking for a follow-up shot. Gets a half volley. Angle off the side post. Astral Oblivion. They have the momentum, but they just can't find the back of the net, the side post. Oh, my. I honestly think Pipe Wrench Gang is cheating. They got an extra member on the field. They got the side post on the field. That's no fair. Call Me Eyes, a shot to the sidewall here. Worm unable to make contact here as Ambro getting dunked by Call Me Eyes. A shot to the sidewall as Jamu Boy now putting it back into the half of Pipe Wrench Gang as the timer is slowly going down. A shot on target will be saved yet again by Call Me Eyes. Call Me Eyes, once again, has been a very strong defensive player, getting a savior medal, just proving himself how strong the Pipe Wrench Gang's defense is. Jamu Boy getting a good cookser pinch off the sidewall here, cleared away by the Pipe Wrench Gang. Worm now in the rotation back, popping the ball past the first challenger, getting to pass the second one as well. If it's any time to get a goal, it is definitely now. 10 seconds on the clock here, but I believe Pipe Wrench Gang will be taking home game number 4 in the best of 5 game right here. 1 second on the clock here. Ambro trying to keep the game alive here, but Pipe Wrench Gang taking the series in game 4, ladies and gentlemen. GG's to both teams, but congratulations on the win to Pipe Wrench Gang and Astral Oblivion. I mean, they did not give up. They did not give up, which I will definitely respect. However, GG's to both teams. 6 shots in total, 5 saves, 3 passing plays, and 3 goals as well for Pipe Wrench Gang. Astral Oblivion, on the other hand, they got a pretty decent amount of shots, actually. They have, how much is that? 7? Yeah, that's 7 shots